Hi, I am Ahmad Anthony Miles, and I'd like to invite you to my Zoom Muse Poetry Reading. It's going to be at 11 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time on Friday, April the 9th. And I've done the Zoom Muse once before, thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, more than enjoyed it. I was very moved by the whole process, and Andrew said, "Do you want to do it again?" I said, "Yes." So here I am, and this is a bit of a teaser for that, and I just got a couple of poems I want to share with you. So I'm just going to read them. They're quite short poems, and I guess they're family poems, because the first one is about Rosanna, and there may be many of you listening to this who knew Rosanna, the mother of my kids. And she died in 2003 at the age of 53. Was it 2003? Yeah. And she was 53, so died way too young. Wonderful, wonderful woman. And so in 2017, I thought, I think it's about time I wrote something about Rosanna. 14 years later. So this is it. Rosanna. She loved the silence, as if there were no more words left on earth, as if they'd been used up before she got there. A distraction, a dilution, spoiled something. I stood in the hallway, my body broken off, my eyes bleak and blinded, my compass lost beneath the planks of my ship. As if from nowhere, she stood before me, close as a kiss. "Am I enough for you?" she asked. I sat down beside her. She once again in the hospital bed, opened her beautiful eyes, said, "It's finished." As my tears fell, she sang "She Loved Me" over and over again until my tears stopped. Born and bred in the Scottish borders, fled at first light to Edinburgh, black mascara and white lipstick leading the way across the Lammermuir Hills to North America, where psychologists sought her advice and the living in her dying sought transformation. Across the Lammermuir Hills to North America, where psychologists sought her advice, they really did. And the living in her dying sought transformation. I saw that happen. I saw it happen. It's amazing. So that's the poem about Rosanna. And the second poem is about my older son, Nathan, who has just turned 40 this month. And I decided to write a poem for him, which I also videotaped, so he would actually see me, hear me reading it. And it's called Nathan Turning 40. Time and suffering temper us. On the blacksmith's anvil, you have been fashioned to a clearer image. You are surprised to discover beyond the hill you aimed for, vast mountain ranges holding up your sky. Now, breathing freely on your 40-year mountain, past, present, and future, a panoramic circle, hold your considered gaze. You recognize the path you are treading. You are becoming the world you are seeking. You recognize the path you're treading. You are becoming the world you are seeking. And I just love that poem. I can't say why I loved it, but I really loved it. And I felt, I was just saying to Andrew before, how wonderful to receive a poem from your father, something I never experienced in my life. But so those are two poems, Rosanna and Nathan, turning 40.
The poems that you've picked, is there something special about them? Or just ones that caught your eye?
Some of them are love poems. Because I don't see too many love poems. Marcus Bolt, maybe, but I don't see too many love poems. People don't talk about love. And I think love is the greatest thing. Every kind of love, whether it's, you know, love your kids, but romantic love, you know. I'm a sucker for romantic love. There's a lot of poetry that just feels mannered and kind of phony to me. You know, it's like clever, or it's, you know, interesting use of words or whatever, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in, you know, meaning and beauty and connection. So the teaser ends now, and I hope you'll join me on April the 9th. And I hope if you do that you get something out of it, that it really is a contribution to your life. That's my hope, my wish, my dream. Bye for now.